Hey everybody, welcome back to Majestic Collectibles. This is early Friday morning, setting up for the Memorial Day show, 2023, May 26th today. This is the big setup day for most dealers. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough so you guys can see. These spots are filled. They're just not here to set up yet, probably coming from out of state. Lots of different stuff. Open tomorrow at 8 a.m. So come by and check it out. This is my friend Pat Hill's booth. He's not here yet, so I got to give him a really hard time for not being here. Oh. And we're moving outdoors here. I'm just kind of going to do a circle, so I'll end up back where I started. Had a lot of people pull in last night. Here's my building, the sheep barn on the west end of the Fairgrounds. We'll get back to that one. Very windy today, so if it's picking up on the mic, I apologize. And just a great variety of stuff here. I got a lot of farm primitives, of course, being here in northwest Iowa. Some gas and oil. A lot of glassware, which is typical of about any flea market, I would say. So got some man cave stuff. Whoops, sorry about that. The ground's a bit uneven here, so I'm probably getting some camera bounce. I do apologize for that. I'm gonna go see what this is here. Oh, traps. If you're into trapping, it looks like we can set you up here at the flea market, at the Blue Ribbon Flea Market. The indoor portion, which we will get to here shortly, is the antique show. And there's a neat little section of gas and oil there. A lot of galvanized tubs, pails. All these spots are filled. There are some empty spots right now, but they will be coming in throughout the day. It's pretty early in the morning. I tried to delay it a little bit so I didn't walk directly into the sun, but I am walking directly into the sun. And I'm heading towards the Expo building. That's the air-conditioned building. It's got a lot of the antiques. Oh, looks like we got another dealer rolling in right there. And as you can see, they're covered up, but they will be opening up soon. A lot of us came in yesterday, set up, and then we'll be open later today. The crowd usually shows up after lunch here, since it's still Friday. We'll get into that building there in just a little bit. I'm going to go turn this off, and then we'll pick it up inside. And here we are inside of the Expo Center, Dickinson County Fairgrounds. This is the antique show. So a lot of higher end stuff in here. Glassware, jewelry, coins, toys, a lot of cool stuff. Furniture and primitives. And looks like most of them are set up already. How you doing? Good. See a lot of really nice higher end pieces. Oh, and here's some coins. I was telling you we had coins here, and there's just a few of them.
16 feet of them.
16 feet of all coins, right? Yep. On the two tables.
Way high there.
You must have come in last night too. Yeah. Did you? I saw you. I saw you just as I left at the breakfast barn this morning.
Sure.
So I'm gonna put a video on YouTube and Facebook here and see if we can get a little more advertising for the show.
That'd be wonderful.
And you've been set up here how long?
Since they opened it.
Yeah, so I couldn't remember the exact year. It's probably been 15 years. Does that be, yeah, maybe plus? That's what I thought. That doesn't mean we're getting old. It just means we're getting better. That's what I'm going with.
Like antiques, we appreciate.
Yeah, and we've got a full room this year too, I think, in here from what John said, right? Yeah. So that'll be great. Die-cast egg equipment. So things are moving along. They'll definitely be ready by tomorrow morning, the official opening date, Saturday morning, 8 a.m., May 27th. How you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, there we go. Got a section of Crocs on that table. Trying to stay out of their way a little bit here because they are still setting up. Well, here we go. We got some nice original signage. If you're stopping by, stop by Tim and Roxy's booth here. Good morning. They have one of the coolest booth setups I've ever seen, and I'm old. I've been doing this a long time. Just a lot of advertising pieces. I'm putting this on YouTube and Facebook today, so we're going to try and drum up some business. I know you guys don't need any more money, but us poor humans, we need that.
Yes.
So I'm going to back up a little bit. So just a sharp looking setup. Where is Tim? Is he out shopping?
Probably.
All right, well, I'm going to go find him and pester him and put him on camera.
Great.
Well, we'll get more views with you. I'm just saying. It might lower the view count, but I'll risk it.
Oh, yes, I got it.
I was going to put postcards in one of the showcases.
Yeah, I don't know how you have those paired up yet.
I don't think he does. I think they're figurines, and I think those two are separate.
Yeah,
and that's separate.
there's a couple that are just figurines. They're not
Yeah,
separate.
no.
So a lot of smalls, a lot of higher end stuff, very clean, complete, non-broken pieces. I mentioned in some of my podcasts, and so you want to be a dealer, set up for something like this on a larger booth. You're pretty much talking all day, 6-8 hours, unpacking, wrapping, sorting, that kind of thing. So there is a ton of work goes into setting up at a booth, something this size. And I'm one of the younger dealers, so these guys have been doing it for a very, very long time. How you doing? We're going to do a little advertising on the internet here when I'm done, so see if we can't get a little...
Bless your heart. That's what we need. All these shows now are on Facebook and stuff. I don't think John does that,
No. Yeah, there's a little room for improvement. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, and I don't know how to do it myself, so I can't.
Well, I've got my laptop with me in my building, and I'm going to edit it and do everything right there, and we should have it up.
We'll
Hopefully,
forward it then.
yeah, I should have it up on Facebook and YouTube in probably an hour.
It'll be under then.
Majestic Collectibles. That's mine. Yep, and probably find it under YouTube first, and then my Facebook page second. So we'll.
Majestic Collectibles.
Yep. So we should have it up and give me about 90 minutes. I'm about halfway through, and we'll get it listed.
That sounds awesome.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Can't hurt, right?
I hope it helps.
Me too. Okay, so that was the main room, and there's an annex room also in the Expo Center. We're going to walk through that quick next. A little bit smaller. Quality, though, of everything is still pretty high.
So I just started advertising the booth.
So anyway, yeah, we're staying in Jackson.
So still doing some setup, but everybody looks like they're pretty much moved in. Hey, John.
How are you, sir?
How are you? I'm going to put this on the YouTube and Facebook here in about an hour, so you should see it. I'll cut out all the bad bits, don't worry.
Just cut out me.
You don't want to say anything?
I'm good.
Okay, I gave you a chance.
You know, I didn't like the full-size piano, but she likes to play that.
And this is my friend's booth from Sioux Falls. Name is Billy, and I'm going to stop here and do a little shopping. So check this out. It's in the annex and the Expo Center. He's got lots of paper. That's kind of what I'm into. You guys know that. Got a ton of jewelry. Oh. And it looks like he bought a horse collection. So if you're into horse figures, I think he can set you up. Corey, do you want the fans to see you? I talk about you all the time. They have this certain image of you. Okay, I didn't.
We're just gonna say.
But they can hear you.
I'm better heard than seen. How's that?
Well, I can't argue that, I have to admit. All right, so I'm going to stop here and do some shopping, and then we'll pick up in a little bit. Ooh.
$90 on the price. 125 on it.
Okay, I got a pile of stuff sitting there with my friend Billy. That was that booth with the comics. We're outside the Expo Center. And I got to run through here quick. It's starting to get busy. It's just a little afternoon now, so there's a long gap in the timeline there on the video. I got to buying some stuff. Took me a little longer than I thought. And I'm heading west on the Fairgrounds here. And here's somebody's. That's a cool camper. You can see we've got some stuff down here. This will all be full tomorrow. They're still coming in. And this will all be full here in front of that booth where those cones are at. There's going to be at least 2 more booths there. I'm going to go in now. This is the Swine Goat Shipbuilding. And if you're familiar with the area, there's a sign. Not quite up and running yet, but it will be on the next show at the 4th of July. And let's see, it's pretty dark in here, so we might lose video for a second. But we'll walk through quick. Oh, and there we go. So stuff is starting to show up on the tables.
Thank you.
Trying to figure out what that was.
And you can see there's just a huge variety of stuff here in all of these buildings. You never know what you're going to find. And it's 8 a.m. tomorrow on Saturday, 8 a.m. Sunday, 8 a.m. Monday to probably about 2 or 3 o'clock on Monday. And I'm going to pause it again and we'll go around into the last building here. Okay, and here's one of our food vendors. He's out of Minnesota. You got your mini donuts, cooked some fresh kettle corn. Just getting set up. He's popping a little bit of corn. Be fully open tomorrow. I don't know what the complete menu is, if he's got dogs, brats, burgers. I'm not sure. It changes from time to time. But there is food here, so check that out. And this is back to the sheep barn, which is where my booth is located. And I think most everybody is set up. If you're into cornhole games, come down to the east end of the building. There's a whole bunch of them. Iowa State, Vikings, I don't even know what else is in there. Baskets, knickknacks, jewelry. These are homemade towels? I'm not sure. Got art, got plenty of signage. Lots of signage in this building. And again, this is the sheep barn. A few thousand DVDs and videos. This is my neighbor, one of them. And they are all ready to go. They will be open first thing tomorrow morning. Got some more signs here. This is my friend Steve and Diane. And this is across from my booth. This is Denny's booth. A lot of signs. A lot of knickknacks. We'll zoom in here in the back row a little bit, give you some idea. And that's my next door neighbor. And if you saw my previous Facebook post, you might recognize my booth. I took a few pictures yesterday. And this is in the far west corner, right towards the end of the door. Not quite ready to go up in this booth. Bus hasn't set up since we filmed it. And here's my Collectibles buddies that give me such a hard time. This is their booth. So you can come and you can gang up on me together. They're laughing at me right now. They don't want to be on camera, so I'm not putting them on camera.
We'll break it. It's the problem.
So I said, okay, I won't put you on camera, which is fine because, you know, they're better looking than me anyway. So I really, really don't need to embarrass myself anymore. But lots of comics. This is the $5 table. And a lot of vintage cards. You got newer cards too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Packs?
Yep, unopened boxes.
Okay, unopened packs and boxes of sports cards and non-sports, I think. Doesn't Corey have some or not?
Yes, he does.
So, oh, there's some right there. A lot of farm manuals and farm advertising. Really nice group of big little books, minus the Buck Rogers that I got before we opened this morning. They're always looking out for me. I like that. I need all the help I can get. Got a half price case with some baseball cards in it. And you know what? That's it, guys. Stop by and see us. Memorial Day, 4th of July weekend, and Labor Day. Hope you enjoy the film. Leave me your questions and comments. And thanks for watching.